Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today, if you guys, is another Ninjago video. I was going to make a video on the Velma animated show, which I'm going to do, but I was going to do that today. I'm going to push it back a day because we got some more Ninjago news. So as you guys know, Ninjago Season 15, aka Crystallized, is now over. And that marks the end of the pilot, or, Season 1, whatever, all the way to basically the end. I mean, it's like an Iron Man to Endgame, the Phantom Menace to the Rise of Skywalker, Jurassic Park to Jurassic World Dominion. It's kind of like that. It's like the end of an era. Not the end of the franchise or the show, but it's the end of the specific current, ongoing saga. And not only did we know that, so, the show's technically over. I think today's actually, today's the 10th. Of course, the last episodes are on Netflix. So, if you haven't seen Crystallized, or, if you haven't done whatever, make sure to watch the show ASAP. I know Echo Killshot and I, the time of recording this, we're going to be doing our podcast for season 7 and 8. So he's plowing through Ninjago again. It's been a while, but he's getting back to it, so we're going to be filming those. So he's watching it, but again, if you haven't seen Ninjago, man, freaking watch it, man. It's a great franchise. Got good comics, good novels, great show. The movie's pretty good, but today's news comes from the show's creator, Tommy Andreasen. So he is the co-creator of Ninjago. He's been with the show basically since the beginning of its, inception, conceiveness, basically. I know that's not a word, but whatever. But it basically goes without saying that he is basically the first Fujitsu master of the show. Now, I might not agree with everything he says. He, on his Twitter, I think he sometimes instigates on purpose. He's like, oh, I make content for children. It's for children. Now, as we all know, Ninjago is not for children. It's for everyone. But, I guess he just likes World Wars to happen. But, but besides some stuff I disagree with him about, I think he genuinely has some great ideas about the show. I mean, he basically founded it, created it. And he said on Twitter today, basically, I'm not going to read you the whole thing. You can check it out if you want to. It's kind of just sappy. I mean, it's a good thing. But he basically said that he's leaving. And, that's pretty insane because, this show, it's not over, but this current storyline is over now at the end of Season 15. And all of this kind of coincides with him leaving the company, so to speak. He's not going to be working on Ninjago anymore. He's basically even said, like, he's not going to be answering questions about the canon because he doesn't work there anymore, so he doesn't want to get stuff confused, with whoever's going to be doing stuff in the future. So it's kind of a big deal, because this show, when I was a kid, I don't know, 11, 12, whatever, I started watching it, and, I'm 23 now, and it's getting better and better, and the fact that it's over, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've laughed and cried and cheered and just gotten goosebumps. I mean, it's a great show. It's well written. It's well animated. It's well voice acted. It's like the perfect animated show. And the fact that it's over is pretty insane. And the fact that the guy who made it is leaving, is a pretty insane thing to think about as well. But he did a great job. I mean, again, I don't agree on everything he says about it. But for the most part, I think that he created a great, it's my favorite franchise of all time. He created that. And it's pretty crazy. I mean, he's like the George Lucas, the Stan Lee of this franchise. And the fact that it's, he's leaving because his part is over, it's crazy. It's literally like, passing the torch to a new team of, creative development people, basically, And it's pretty crazy. But yeah, man, this show means everything to me. It's a freaking great franchise, and I'm very lucky to have, just witnessed it and read the comics and the novels and watched the Lego Ninjago movie. And, I've been with the show through, Season 7, which isn't my favorite, Day of the Departed. I've been with the show since the beginning, since the turmoil with the freaking Season 8, the design changes. I mean, this canon and this lore is so extensive and so big and just, heavy with lore. It's just fantastic in every sense of the word. And, anytime I get a chance to talk about Ninjago, I'm going to do it. And, it's crazy to think that Tommy is leaving. But, he did a great freaking show. I mean, he did a damn good job, I'll tell you that much. Again, I don't agree with everything he says, but from what he's done, I 100% agree. I mean, it's great. I mean, like I said, 7, not the best season ever. But, it's just from 1 to 15, man, really, it is like a Skywalker Saga, Infinity Saga type scenario where it's just this big, epic in scale and scope story. And the fact that the guy who made it is leaving is it's sad to wrap your head around, especially me, because, how big this franchise means. But, it is cool that we're getting new people, we're getting new ideas, we're getting new all this stuff. So I am hopeful for the future of Ninjago in 2023. Again, what we got from 2011 freaking 2022 with Crystallized, it's just been a banger job. It's just been a freaking awesome job of what they've been doing. So, if you haven't watched Ninjago, please do me a favor, watch it. It's not a kid show. It's for everyone, trust me. I'd even argue it's more for teens and adults than it is for children. Truly. I mean, if you don't believe me, watch it. You'll understand what I'm talking about. It very much is a show that it needs to be taken seriously. It's not just, oh, it's that Lego show that 4-year-olds watch. You know, it is a Lego show, yes, but it's so much more than that. I mean, this show is literally the effing definition of don't judge a book by its cover. There are so many people who are adults that I know, friends, family, they're like, oh, that looks kind of dumb, and then they watch it and they're like, holy shit, this is amazing. You know what I mean? They just want to, it's like a drug. And I don't condone drugs, don't do them, they'll F you up. But, you know, drugs, as we know, not from doing, but just from hearsay, they're pretty effing addictive. Don't do them. Kirby Moral, right? Don't do it. But it is that you know statement where it's like, you know, you watch one episode and you just want to watch 10 more. You know, even though you've seen it already or it's new or what have you, it's crazy addicting, this show. And it's fun, it's funny, it's action packed, it's intense, and the fact that the guy's leaving, again, it really marks that threshold of where, you know, we're really going to a new area of lore, of canon, of development of this show. And it's pretty crazy, you know, that we've even, like, it's insane to me that it even, like, freaking finished. Like, we've had a definitive ending to this saga. It didn't get canceled, or it didn't get stupid or woke or dumb. You know, it was just a good ending. Now, you know, you might not like the ending, but to me, I felt pretty satisfied with it. No spoilers in the comments for people who haven't seen the ending of Crystallized or whatever, but, you know, if you can say anything without spoiling, what is your favorite season? And, you know, it's insane that Tommy is leaving, but good job. I, again, don't agree with everything, but I think for the most part, he did a pretty good job of creating this amazing franchise and this amazing world. So if you want me to talk about Ninjago, any concept you want, whatever. I know we're going to be doing that podcast with Echo, but if you guys want me to cover specific videos of characters or, you know, plot points or episodes or seasons, please tell me down below in the comment section. I want to do more Ninjago content, you know, as much as I can get my grubby little hands on, and you know, definitely want to do more stuff regarding that. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this little Ninjago video. Again, Tommy Andreasen, thank you for what you've done for this amazing franchise. And you know, like I said, it's just been insane. It's been a wild ride, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for Ninjago. Thank you guys for Lego Ninjago, for Lego Ninjago, and yeah, it's insane that we're even here, but you know, I can't wait for what's coming next. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.